You know, Goodwill, at least for me, can be kind of hit or miss. I am in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Goodwill on Kingston Pike in Bearden. You know, Goodwill, at least for me, can be kind of hit or miss. So I'm never really sure what I'm going to find when I go in there. Let's go see. Look at this flag. It's like huge.
Wonder if you think about me like I think of you. Wonder if you dream the way I do. When you look at clouds, do you see faces as I do? Do you get caught by your own thoughts like I do? Wonder what would happen if I showed these words to you. Wonder if you laugh at my simple poetry. Or even worse, would you look at me with pity in your eyes, saying I'm great and that you would like to be my friend? 'Cause you my heart just can't ignore, that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you. I sometimes see you staring at the shadows on the wall. Wonder if you think about escaping. Or do you like the way the sun is dancing in the fall? Maybe you find some peace of mind, maybe not. If I had courage to address you with my speech, yes, if I was brave enough to ask you, I'd ask you if you'd like to run away somewhere with me, a place where we both don't have to run from ourselves. 'Cause my heart just can't.
Okay, it's about 8 o'clock at night. KARM closes at 9 o'clock, so we're gonna stop and see what they've got today.
I wanna go there with you. Even I know we're not supposed to be as close as I wanna be, but if you go, I I wanna go there with you. Yes, if you go, I wanna go there with you. Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Last week, I had to come home from my trip, and on the way through Knoxville, I stopped at the Goodwill in Bearden on Kingston Pike and the KARM store in Hall's Crossroads. Those are two of my favorite thrift stores in the Knoxville area. And I've said before that KARM can be a little pricey, and truthfully, Goodwill can be a little pricey sometimes too. I think it kind of depends on the location. But this Goodwill isn't too outrageous, I don't think. But KARM can be a little pricey. But KARM really does do a great work for the homeless in the Knoxville area. And I don't mind, if I find something that I really like, I don't mind paying a little bit extra because of that. I know that my money is going toward a good cause. Anyway, so I didn't get a whole lot this time around, but I did get a few things. And let's start with what I got at the Goodwill. I got this hurricane lamp. I've been wanting some of these. This is the first one I've ever purchased. I paid $2.99 for this one. And it was funny because they had like a smaller one that was actually priced at $4.99. So I thought this was a good deal. I'm probably gonna put it over one of my brass candlesticks. This is one of those pieces that you can kind of move around the house depending on how you're styling things. So I think that was a good use of $2.99. And then next, I picked up a couple of casserole dishes for my daughter, Emily. I got this one. It's a Pyrex, and it was $2.99. I love getting casserole dishes from thrift stores. And if you were to see, maybe I'll show you if I get a chance. If you were to see inside my kitchen, I have so many casserole dishes. We have a big family, and during the holidays especially, we make so much food. And I personally don't like serving or baking food in those disposable aluminum that you can buy at the grocery store. I like to use the real thing. So I have a huge collection of vintage casserole dishes that I use, especially at Thanksgiving, because I usually host. I have bought her some at the Highway 127 yard sale in August, but I think I got her one or two back then, and she needs more. So I got this one too. This one is a little bit bigger, and it was $3.99. So in great condition. This is also a Pyrex. So I'm gonna give those to her when I see her in another week or two. And then from the Goodwill, I also got this little like tea strainer. kind of shaped like a heart. And with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought this would be really sweet. I'm probably going to display this in my butler's pantry. It also has like a heart detail on the handle. And I thought this was just really cute. I'm excited to, I don't know how I'm gonna style it yet, but definitely gonna be using this in my butler's pantry. Okay, and then finally from the Goodwill, I got this vintage apron. And I don't know, I used to have a huge collection of vintage aprons. When my kids were growing up, I really collected vintage aprons. And in fact, if you've ever read the book, I think the book is by Ellen Ann Gazelle. I'll link it down below. But it's about aprons. And I had actually done a collaboration with her many years ago for this book. And because I loved collecting vintage aprons, and I have it here somewhere. If I can find it, I'll share it with you. But this one is red and white gingham. And it has like the, it's hard to see in this light, but it has like a red cross stitch embroidered pattern on it. And I thought this was so sweet, especially for Valentine's Day there. Maybe you can see it better now. I thought this would just be really sweet to display. I'm probably going to either put it in the butler's pantry or mudroom or kitchen area, but I may put it on my hook in the mudroom. Okay, and this apron was $1.99, which was a great price for a vintage apron, I thought. I'm really, really happy with this purchase and just think it's going to be a sweet addition to my collection. Here, I'll show you what it looks like on. Okay, isn't that cute? I don't know, I'll have to share my vintage apron collection with you sometime. But one of my very special ones is the one that my little girls wore when they were growing up. So yeah. All right, and then that was everything from the Goodwill. Okay, and then from the KARM store, the first thing I got was this basket. And I don't like the ribbon that's in it, but I'm thinking I'm going to change out the ribbon for one that I have purchased. And I will share with you what that looks like. This basket was only $2.99. It's a sweet little size. So I think it's gonna be really pretty when I get a different ribbon in here. And I'll have to share that with you. I'm gonna be making a video either this afternoon or tomorrow on styling a lot of my pieces that I've bought over the last couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. And then I got this framed art. It's just a print and it has cool colors. I actually thought, you know, because it has like the winter scene. It has a swan here, like a little cottage. I thought this would be pretty to display in the winter. I may just keep it up year round. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but it may go on my gallery wall in the sunroom. So I will definitely share that with you when I get that done. And this was $7.99. So, and it's got some detailing on the oval frame that I really liked. Just thought it was very pretty. The back of it, I mean, I don't think this was a very expensive piece of art by any means. It's even got, well, it looks like somebody made their own hanger, which is kind of clever. I just thought this was a very sweet piece. Okay, so that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've been getting so many sweet comments from so many of you. My last video just had so many sweet comments, especially since our friend passed away last week. And I just really appreciate you being here with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Please hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.